Now, I don't believe in curses, but sometimes the word just seems appropriate, and that's definitely the case with the 90s boy band LFO, especially when 3 out of the 4 members died before age 50. LFO wasn't as big as 90s boy band heavyweights like NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys, but they did have a pretty big hit single in 1999 with the song Summer Girls, which reached number 3 on the charts. If you grew up in the 90s, you definitely knew that song. See? Formed in 1995, the group was from New Bedford, Mass. It was composed of founding members Rich Cronin, Brad Fischetti, and Brian Gillis. Gillis left the band in 1999 and was replaced by Devin Lima, who was working at a hardware store prior to joining. Lima made an immediate contribution to the band, suggesting they shorten their name from Lyte Funkie Ones, which they were known at the time, to just LFO, which they went by for the remainder of their career. Their debut album, LFO, sold over 2.5 million copies worldwide, due mostly to the aforementioned song Summer Girls and fellow top 10 hit Girl on TV. For a brief time, the group was on top of the world. Besides the hit songs, they went on tour with Britney Spears, they won the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award for the year in 2000, and they appeared on a ton of TV shows. Their sophomore album, released in 2001, wasn't nearly as successful, although it did have a minor hit with the song Every Other Time. However, the group parted ways in 2002. In March of 2005, Rich Cronin was diagnosed with leukemia, and although he did go into remission, the leukemia eventually returned and got the best of him in 2010. Rich Cronin passed away on September 8th of that year. He was 36 years old. Fast forward to 2017, Devin Lima was diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal cancer. He fought the disease bravely, but lost his battle a year later and died at age 41. Tragedy found the band once again on March 29th of 2023 when founding member Brian Gillis died at age 47. The cause of death has not been reported. Not that it really matters at this point. That leaves one LFO member standing, founding member Brad Fischetti. He paid tribute to Gillis in a lengthy social media post and also referred to the LFO story as a tragedy, which really can't be argued. However, in another interview, Fischetti, who still performs occasionally, is married and has 5 children, said of his former LFO bandmates, quote, "I want to remind people how special they were, and to bring a little joy to the fans who remember 1999 as a simpler time in their life." Amen. May Rich Cronin, Devin Lima, and Brian Gillis rest in peace.